Ladies and gentlemen and ladies, girls and boys and girls. Welcome back to our channel, Inspirational Men's with Dave. Hit the subscribe button, hit the bell notification. Let you know our channel is back on and we're about to build. Get the book, The Audacity to Walk, a memoir of a man who's been mentally asleep by yours truly. The American people have spoken. All quotes, I must say. All quotes. Let's have a drink. You know, you picked them. You did. You made your decision. And pick, who he is. But anyway, he do what the hell he want to do. I'm do what the hell I want to do. Let's have a drink. Okay, all right. Should we continue? I've been seeing a lot of things on social media, and I don't get the news, but I get the news. Been saying a lot of things. And, the name I build today is properly titled, Saying the Quiet Thing Out Loud. That's the name of this build today. Saying the quiet thing out loud. And, people always wonder, and they was wondering how it happened. How did this happen? How did that happen? You have to do your research. You have to evolve. Now, the aftermath of November the 5th, 2024. The selection was picked, which is he was the 45th or the 45th president, and now he's the 47th president of the United States. Now, the 45th president, let's do some numerology. 4 plus 5 equals 9. The 47th president, 4 plus 7 equals 11. 4 plus 7 equals 11. 4 plus 5. Wow! Hence 911. We're now in the beginning stages of a fucking emergency. You got, it's funny, but it's not funny. The truth is always in the joke. Black men voting against a black woman or a person of color woman. That's unbelievable. You have the Hispanics voting to round up and deport other Hispanics. Insane, I must say. You have the white women voting to take rights away from their daughters and granddaughters. Seriously? What the actual America? Let me tell you how all this stuff happens. Let me, tell you how this happens. Okay. Let me make some hit out of this nonsense. And this is for those who have the ears to hear and the critical thinking third eye mind to understand. America is not a democracy. For the ones in the back, America is not a democracy. The people of this country do not choose the president. Okay? Presidents are publicly confirmed by the Electoral College. It's the Electoral College that votes for the president. Sorry to tell you, it's not the people. I know. I read it too in the Constitution. We, the people. And with that, I must say, I think they forgot to put the air quotes on we the people. Okay? Based on your popular vote, this is based on your popular vote. Whoever wins the popular vote in a state generally carry all the electoral college votes for that state. You tracking? You with me? You on it? Rewind. Remember what I said? We the people. Air quotes. By the way, we the people. Air quotes. Air quotes. Let's roll. Let's continue. Back on. I can see. Now, what I just said that, based on your popular vote, whoever wins the popular vote in a state generally will carry all the electoral college votes for that state, right? But, you say, but that take away everything you just said in the beginning. But the electors of that state are not required to vote for the person who actually won the popular vote. I know it's funny, right? For example, say for instance, you beat me in Texas, right? For the popular vote for the presidency of the United States. I mean, the numbers clearly show you beat me by a landslide. You might beat me by like 50,000 votes or something like that, right? You clearly won the popular votes. Now the electors for the state of Texas will 99.9% of the time will vote for you, right? Right? It just makes sense. A logical sense. 99.9% of the time, the electors will vote for you to be the president because you carried the popular vote. But, here we go with but again. But on the real, they are not required to do so by constitutional law. The reason they're not required to do so by constitutional law is that the United States government is not a democracy. It is a republic. Let me say it again. The United States government is not a democracy. It is a republic. It is not the rule of the majority. It is the rule of the law. That's why the word democracy is not in the Constitution. The word democracy, demon, to mock, democracy, to mock, is not in the preamble. The word democracy is not in the Declaration of Independence. The word democracy cannot be found in any of the 50 states' constitutions of this country. Now, this is not a democracy. I reiterate, this is not a democracy. This is not the rule of the majority. It is a republic. The rule of the law. Wow. Okay. And who controls the republic? I heard someone ask. Did you ask that? Or was it you? Or was it you? Who asked that? The rule of the law. And who controls the republic? Someone asked. The aristocracy. The aristocracy rules and control the republic. The elite financial powers of this country. That's who really chooses the president. Now, I know you're saying, okay, I know, I feel your energy. I know, but now, if that is the case, overstand me. Why is so much attention put on the popular vote? Because since this is not a democracy, it is requisite to keep the illusion of inclusion alive and very well afloat. Very well alive, you dig? You see, when people don't think that they have a say-so in their government, they will rebel They will rebel, shout, and overthrow it. When people don't think they have a say in the government, they spark revolutions, and it would not be televised. When people don't think they have a say in government, and say in their government, rebellions happen. So, it's it's fucking important that the power structure, the media, the corporate oligarchy, to manipulate the American collective consciousness into voting, air quotes, by the way, on the person that they have already pre-selected. It is requisite and very important that the people come to the same conclusion through manipulation and indoctrination, lies included, peppered in on that, seasoning the lies as well, right? As the power structure, they need to be, it's important that the people come to the same conclusion through the manipulation, lies, and indoctrination as the power structure. Now, when the power structure chooses one president, and the people just dry choosing someone else, by the way, then the illusion of democracy begin to yell its dirty manipulative head. For example, that can start trouble in keeping the status quo and social order of this country. We have witnessed it in our lifetime, at least twice in our lifetime, where this has happened. Remember Baby G. Bush? Remember? And Al Gore? Gore won the popular vote, but Baby G. Bush won the presidency. Remember Hillary Clinton? She won the popular vote, but old Tricky Donnie T won the presidency. Now, they can't keep letting that slip. They can't keep letting that slip up and happen on a regular basis. Hell no. They can't do that. They can't do that, because the more and more the people chooses one person and the power structure chooses another, you see, that's when people begin to click. It started to roll in their minds. It started to roll and click and begin to click. And they begin to wake up and see. They begin to wake up and see that they are really not controlling the thing that has already been pre-chosen, that they're really not in the Constitution. They're really not. It's not really we the people. That's what it say, right? We the people that control the government, and they realize that they don't really choose the leaders. Guess what happens after that? Guess what happens after that? They begin to rebel. That's why so much energy. It is so much energy. So much energy put into the popular vote, because it needs to confirm the election, air quotes, by the way, of the secret government. See, this is saying the quiet thing got loud. Again, we are in a state of emergency. The 45th, he was chosen. 4 plus 5 is 9. The 47th is who he is now. 4 plus 7 is 11. Hence, 911. But Public Enemy said that 911 is a joke. It's a joke. But we are in the beginning stages of an emergency. You see, Camilla, she didn't lose. It was hers to lose because she really didn't have a fighting chance. But Americans lost. P25, Project 2025. Some of the things that, so 900 and some pages. Might want to check that out. It's online. But Americans lost, and they will lose, and they lost. Some of the few things, just a few. Poquito. Medicare, overtime pay, Social Security, child tax credit, newborn tax credit, in-home nursing care, minimum wage increase. You know, woo! Help starting a new business, help purchasing a home, women's right to it's deep right here. White girl, women's right to your body. You know, women's right to your body. Cover pre-exist conditions. Freedom from police brutality. DEI. Oh man, the list go on and on and on. Check it out. It's your homework. It's about to be a fool. It's about to be a fool. And I was watching this. I gotta have a drink. Man, wow. You see the boomers. I gotta be totally honest with you. I might get banned on this, what I'm about to say. But the boomers, the Caucasian boomers, who've been having control when they took over this country.
Open the Google Home app.
Oh, look at that! Look at that! They listen to me. They listen to me, but listen to this.
I'll send a link with more instructions.
Okay, all right. Thank you. The boomers, the Caucasian boomers. They're dwindling statistically. So we're going to take a step back in time, in modern time, but it's going to be a step back in time, modernized. They're taking away LGBTQ. Oh yeah, y'all getting, you know, these coming at you too. They want this to be a Christian country, corporation too. It's both. Pre-existing back to about the late 60s, Christian white country. White male, white female, have babies. That's why they want you to control your body. You need to have these babies and push back up the population because they're dwindling down. Their population needs to be up. The power control structure is dwindling. They still have power though, but it's dwindling. That's why you get 54% of the Latino population, because they want to be a part of the struggle, you know, with them, but they're not. And then, you know, the Caucasian women, you know, they're going to vote for the men, even though the man don't even respect them. It's deep. We have some things to think about. With some serious things to think about for generations. So this is a generational move. And I want you to think hard and do what you have to do for your family. For your sanity. You know who I'm talking about. I'll leave you with this. Tell your story. Shout it. Write it. Whisper it if you have to. But tell it. Some understand, overstand, and will understand it. Some won't. Some will, and some won't understand, overstand, and understand it. Some were outright rejected. But guess what? I'm here to tell you. I'm here to tell you, David. I'm here to tell, get my pointer, you. Many will understand and understand your story. Many will accept your story. And they will thank you for it. And guess what happens? Guess what happens? And then the most magical thing happens. One by one, voices will start whispering. Me too. Me too. And your tribe will gather. And you will never, never, ever feel alone. Forgotten. Hit the subscribe button. You made this far in our Inspirational Minutes with David. If it's any time in your lifetime, it's right now to make a change, to evolve. It's right now. It's right now. There's no one like you. There's never been anyone like you. There should never, ever be anyone like you. Therefore, know yourself. Be yourself. Authenticity is the first step of evolving. If I love myself, I love you. If you love you, in return, synergy. I love myself. Hit the subscribe button, hit the bell notification, hit the like and share. Get the book. You know how we do it. Evolve. If any time in life. Now, you must evolve. Now, shit done got real. The quiet things. The quiet thing. Say it out loud. The quiet thing. Said out loud. Saying the quiet thing out loud. I love you. I love you in truth. Together. Peace.